Start in 3, 2, 1. Can you see my screen?
Yes, and I'm recording. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. So we're starting from the beginning, everybody. Our event will be for CDAO Africa 2020 on the 10th and 11th of November by visiting the following URL, cdaoafrica.vfairs.com. You reach to this landing page, you click on login, you provide the email and the credentials that has been sent to you. In case you haven't received them the coming couple of days, please let us know so we can provide you with. Click on login to reach to the following page. The following page, what we call is a lobby. From the lobby, you can navigate around the event and reach to the desired area. In the lobby and in every section, we have the navigation menu on the top. It has all the buttons that you can refer to check out all the needed sections that you want to visit. By clicking on the exhibition hall, you reach to the floor where all the booths stands in there. You hover the mouse to the right or left, so you can start moving in that specific direction. All right, I will start my journey by visiting one of the booths for Cranium Group by clicking on the booth. We are in the zoomed in version of the booth view where we can see the booth and all the banners in there. Some of the banners can be as static images or it can be a clickable one. The clickable one can be redirected to the desired or selected URL. This URL can be any website, video, or a PDF document. Okay. Now, inside the booth, every booth will have a chat button that we will speak about in a minute. We'll have a description, documents, and videos that you can, and all your visitors can check this out. Okay. Moving ahead, let's start in the chat zone. By clicking on the chat, we reach to the chat zone, and we start by visiting, let's say, the help desk. We can have a direct chat with every visitor there. That's a public chat. What we have done, basically, we have, I will start from the left side. We have the direct message section that belongs to the private message that we'll speak about in a minute. We have the list of chat rooms that you can just click on the join other chat rooms and start selecting from that. And you can click on save to add these rooms to your list. Click on the selected one and you can start chatting in there. Now, inside this tab in here, we have the sticky notes. You can update and add any public announcement in there for all your visitors. So you can say like, welcome everyone, as an example, and you click save, and this message gets updated automatically. Then you can have also, you are able to change the font of your color, the one that you're using for typing. So we have 5 main colors there: black, red, green, blue, orange, and yellow. Okay, you can select any colors and start using it. By clicking on the X, you will leave the public chat room. On the right-hand side, you can see the booth reps online, who are the booth representatives and all the company agents that are visiting the booth or standing in the booth. And you can see the online users for all the visitors and attendees that are in your event. On the right-hand section, you can have you can update your profile picture by clicking on that. Just select a picture from your hard drive, and simply it can be added to your profile so people can see your image next to your name. Okay. In this chat console in here, this is where we can send any message that we want. Test for the event chat. Okay. In the public chat room, anyone can see us in there. I have my colleague Hanan on the call with us, so she can reply to this message. Oh, sorry for the typo. Okay, so Hanan, if you can just reply to this one, that's great. So Hanan said hello, and I will show a cool feature that we can reply to specific message by hovering the mouse over this message. And you can see there is a reply button. Once I click on that, the message gets quoted right away. They can say hello back. Okay, so everyone can tell that this my answer belongs to this specific question as been told. Okay, that's where we stopped last time. Now we are moving to the private chat. So moving to the private chat, simply I can hover the mouse over any name, and I can see there is a chat button in here. I can click on that, or I can click on the username directly and move to the chat zone. This is the private chat zone where only both parties are available in there. The functionality is quite the same as the public chat, with adding the following features: the audio call and the video call. Okay, you can have as many calls as you wish in one-to-one style, and you just need to make sure that your browsers are having the camera and mic enabled to establish this call. Okay. Also, you can set your color here, your ink color. So I'll put it in green and click save. Login. So you can see that my writings now appears in green for everyone in there.
Hello?
Yes. Okay. So we spoke about the calls, video call, changing ink, closing the chat room, the private chat room, so I can move to another chat room to have like another discussion, whether it's private or public. That doesn't, there is no issue in there. You can have as many private chats as you want as a booth rep, and that's all from the chat zone area. If you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I assume everybody's there is no questions, so like everything is clear. All right, so we will move back to our event. We are back now in the lobby to visit the other section, which is the auditorium. By clicking on the auditorium, I'm standing in the movie theaters where all the questions, where all the presentations are in there. So clicking in here, I can see the presentations will be listed in there, and I can simply click on play to start watching these presentations. In your case, I assume you will have more live sessions. These live sessions will be hosted over a Zoom webinar, and by clicking on play or join, so people will be redirected from the auditorium to the Zoom application. The application launcher will start, and people will be able to join these sessions. Okay. Any questions on the auditorium area? Okay. Now we move to the third section here, which is the networking lounge. By clicking on that. Okay. We are in the lounge in here, and inside the lounge we can go to a chat rooms or get the business of data. And I would request Eileen, if you can send us these links so we can start implementing them on the tabs. Okay. Furthermore, we can go to resources, and the resources is basically the data repository for all the documents that are listed in the event. So I will click, let's say, on data science and practice, click on view. I will have a PDF viewer opens for me, and I can view that document as I go. Then I can zoom in, full screen, print out all the cool features of having such having the document handy. Okay. Once I'm done, I can add this document to the swag bag, and the swag bag basically it helps me to gather all the needed documents and email it to myself. So far I've added 2 documents. I will show it to you by going to the swag bag. Inside the swag bag, I can see there are 2 documents are listed in there, and also I can use the same feature for the video vaults. I can add the videos to my swag bag. Now I have 2 documents and 2 videos. I can simply select them all, email them to myself. I can just type my email here, and that's it. Click on send. Email will be received by the sender. You can have multiple email addresses in there. You just need to have a comma between these email addresses as a separator. Okay, this is what belongs to the video vault, resources, and swag bag. Now, the last section that I want to discuss today is the leaderboard. Inside the leaderboard, it's the competition to increase the engagement and the collaboration in the event, where visitors can gain points against their transactions and activities. So if any visitor starts a chat with an exhibitor, he will be granted 5,000 points. If he downloaded content from an exhibitor, he gets 3,000. Watch sponsored presentation, he gets 2,000, and so on. There are several prizes that will be announced and provided by Coronium for the event and all participants. Okay, that's for the leaderboard section. Now, I'm done from my side. Please, if anybody have any question, please let us know.
I have a question probably for Craig or Eileen, just to confirm that the times on the agenda that you shared are South African times?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay.
Any other question?
Aleda, not a question from my side, but rather just a comment. Since we do have majority of the booth owners on this call, just to reiterate, it's important that we actually get those booths ready so that final testing can be done as well. So that's really important.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Alex here from Entity. Just we've got some documents we need to upload, but they'll only be done over the weekend. But the booth itself is in place generally.
Okay. Any other questions, inquiries, ladies and gentlemen?
I think that's it for now, Leiden.